There are tons of huge empty box stores and parking lots like this all over the US, and we can rethink how this space is used to build for the future. But first, let's zoom out. This whole shopping area is home to the Huntington Mall in West Virginia, and it tells a great story of how the US was built and how we can change it for today's needs. This mall has this 4-lane one-way road that exists solely to get cars into the mall parking lot. And in a lot of the US, development follows this same pattern. Huge roads to reduce any chance of delay for drivers, and large parking lots to ensure there will always be plenty of parking. But obviously this all takes up a lot of space and pavement, and with the shift away from malls, a lot of this pavement is both unnecessary and falling apart. We've also realized building these huge roads and intersections like this can be really dangerous, and they don't allow for safe walking or biking either. Add in the fact that we have a housing shortage and a newfound desire in young people to want to live in walkable neighborhoods, and this empty 4-lane road and abandoned Toys R Us is no longer a problem but an opportunity. We can start with changing the roads here to be more appropriately sized for today's needs by getting rid of this entire 4-lane parking lot entrance road and move the entrance to where the current exit is by using a roundabout at the intersection. This also adds sidewalks and crosswalks where there are none right now, and the road in the other direction could go from 2 lanes in each direction to just 1 with a turning lane. As for the empty building and parking lot here, this is actually a decent amount of space, and by building out some streets here, it would open the door to change how this land could be used. We could add affordable medium-density housing with options like townhomes and cottage courts, and even have space for a neighborhood playground. We could also include a mixed-use building, which has housing units above first-floor office or commercial space. It could even have an outdoor dining area for something like a coffee shop or a restaurant. The area that was previously occupied by the 4-lane mall entrance road could become a park with a path for walking and biking. This adds 61 housing units to a spot that previously had none, along with 4 retail or office units for small businesses. And while it's built to be walkable, it also still includes 137 parking spots, ensuring everyone living here or visiting the businesses has a place to park their cars. So while this is just the site of one old Toys R Us, it shows how much can be done with these kinds of spaces all across the country to create better places for people, not just cars.